I'm ready to lose every follower and all the respect I've ever gained from anybody tonight. Hashtag ad. Good evening, everybody.
We live in an era when our cities are armed with steel and concrete. Computers and electronics barricade our minds. It doesn't change the fact that there exist a lot of strange phenomena, bizarre beyond reason or logic. Most folks just don't see them. That's because we cling to order, to any tiny happiness that comes our way, and we bust our humps to blind ourselves with our desires and our pleasures. There's a world of darkness out there, beyond time or space. A world filled with evil that is undeniably real. And in that world, there are things that run wild.
Get yourself comfortable. We're in it now. Hope you got your waders. Cause whew. That discourse. Good evening, Billy Carter, Artemis, Bramble, Cersei, Zelly, 100 Requiems. Good evening to you. Oh, God damn it, monkey. Verakus, the little voice that I hear sometimes, even when you're not there. 100 Brambles. We got Liam. Heather. Terrafel. Chris Weed. I see that we've already begun the kerfuffle. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't expecting this, of course. Hell, I kind of expect to have a couple DMs or like unfollows or disappointed messages of people being like, "Hey man, what gives?" I thought you were cool. I thought you were with it. And well, kind of girl just can't help from touching the stove now and then. Lift the truck behind me with high beams on. Please don't die during a stream of this game, Billy. This is a sponsored stream, technically, which is gonna make it. I mean, what? Hello, whoever's at Zom who watches this after the fact. If you actually watch this, and don't just scrub around. You're like, yep, okay. She played it. It's good. It's good. Reading a certain book, but shaking my head so everyone knows I don't agree with it. Yup. Here's the thing, folks. It's easy to stick to your principles when something is bad, but when something is good, potentially, it does make you wonder. Now, just as I, of course, am saying that, I'm disclosing to you that this key was granted to me through a key website, where devs can go, hey, look, here's something for you. That's how this happened. I opened my inbox and like, hey, do you want this? It's yours. And I was like, okay. But I mean, hey, I'm looking at these instructions right here, and it just says, hey, embargo lifts today at this time. Must start at the beginning of the game. Do not start your live streams from a save file late in the game. Do not post entire recordings before launch to avoid spoilers. That's about it. They didn't say that I can't talk about the stuff. Hashtag the stuff. I mean, I'm sure if you're in here, you already know. You might have seen one of the dozen or so documentaries that go in on the post-mortem of Disco Elysium. Robert Kurvitz, lead designer, no longer at Zom. He's off with new studio with sorry, I had a whole damn document pulled up with this, because it is dizzying to track the who, what, when, and where and why with all this. Robert Kurvitz, Alexander Rostov, they formed the studio 2023. It's NetEase funded. There was a title announcement, apparently. Project Red. Oh, no, that's Summer Eternal. My bad. I'm reading the wrong thing here. We don't know what the hell Robert Kurvitz is up to, besides, being tangled in legal drama and the like. Yes, Disco Elysium, released 2019, October 15th, to rave reviews. Sold incredibly strong. Critical and commercial success. An example of games as art. Came out the same week as The Outer Worlds, and boy... I'm sorry for y'all. I'm sorry. It's rough out there, folks. A very good game, and one that I gotta stream, because I only played it at launch. I never did the Final Cut stuff. Regardless, a very good game. Following the success of that game, they immediately started working on a sequel, a bunch of spin-offs, and then everything went to shit pretty much immediately. Tons of key critical staff leaving the company, a lot of he said, she said, lots of corporate bullshit. It is legitimately too much to get into. I will say, while some key critical staff, such as Kurvitz, some other lead artists, no longer at Zom, it's not the entire staff that hit the bricks, just a lot of it. And a lot of the big faces. Folks who did interviews, people have kind of, they like their shit. They see these folks, and I was like, that's my guy. In a way, it's mini Kojimas out in the weeds. And they were done dirt. They were done badly. I'm not about to say, but it's just, no, they were done bad. I'm preaching to the choir, you know this, but Christ, there was all the mess at Zom. Many projects canceled, many people scattered to the winds. Just as another recap, Kurvitz and Rostov started a new studio, Red Info, in June 2022. They're making a spiritual successor to Disco Elysium. They got some cash money from NetEase, and they brought in Chris Avallone to help them, so we'll see that. But just wait, there's more! We have Longdew Studio, which had a couple folks from the team. as well as some devs from Bungie, Rockstar. They did a Kickstarter for a game called Hopetown in April 2025. Successfully funded. Yeah, I guess is that exciting if you want it to be. I don't know about Hopetown. It looked kind of weird. Dark Math Games developing Tangerine Antarctic, previously named XXX Night Shifts. There's also Summer Eternal, Art Collective, founded by writers Argo Tulik and some other folks. They've yet to announce anything either, but they have a pretty cool website. They seem pretty promising, but you know how hard it is to make a game, folks? And then, of course, Zero Parades for Dead Spies, which is coming out tomorrow. Whatever's left of Zome. They're here. They released a demo for this game a little while ago. Didn't play it. I heard promising stuff, but what I mostly heard was people rightfully stark raving mad about this game, its mere existence, because, you know, I get it. I'm trying not to do whataboutism, but the kind of thing that clicked it, at least in my head, that made me think, like, maybe I should play this, is, remember a decade ago, when Konami did all that nasty work, and there was some pretty nasty work, and then they started releasing games again, and some of them were even kind of good, and I was like, oh, yay, Silent Hill F, woo! I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but I do think that what happened to is happening constantly, has happened constantly. It's just, this one was so huge to us because Disco Elysium is such a beautiful, gorgeous game. It felt like nothing else out there. And then, of course, we live in a world of shit. I don't know. I totally get that the wound is still fresh. And, hey, I'm not telling you to go buy this. I'm the best influencer I've ever been. Make an informed decision before you do anything with this. Be chill and cool to each other. Anyway. I mean, it's no skin off my back. They don't pay me if people decide, you know what? I am gonna buy this. They don't pay me for anything. Well, I guess they did give me a code. That's compensation. Anyway. What are video games? That's all I have to say about that, I think. I just don't want to do whataboutism and I don't want to say, well, because it's shit everywhere, it's fine here. Because it's not fine what happened here. But it's like, I don't know, man. To exist in this world and to keep your eyes open is to go insane. I'm gonna try and give this a fair shot. And then again, I do think I gotta do Disco Elysium full playthrough on this stream. We already have a lot on our plate. I'll give this little taste. We'll see how I feel afterwards. And then we'll do more when we come. Regardless, we're 28 minutes into the stream here, it's looking like. So I hope my yapping has done well enough for you. This is gonna be so funny, because like, alright, listen. When you get a key, at least from the sites that I am signed up on, when you get a key, part of the stipulation is you have to like upload the VOD and send it to them. And again, I'm just really laughing imagining them like scrubbing through this. Like, oh, again, hey, whoever, if you're right here, I'm waving to you right now. And it's gonna be okay, and you need to run. I just gotta be me, Varakis. I just gotta be me. I almost had the stream title be the world's most laughable centrist, but I thought that'd be a bit too much on the nose. Anyway. Let's get... Whoa, my god! Don't look at that, that's scary. You're not supposed to see that tech. Pay no attention. Pay no minds. That was not the blue thing. That's a V-Bridger. It's that's what it looks like that behind the scenes to do like some of the facial rig stuff. Again, I didn't even watch a trailer for this. I didn't play a demo. I know that you're a spy, and that you're a lady, and that's kind of it. This game also has Twitch stuff, so I don't know if it's working. I'm probably not gonna... You can vote if you want, but I'm probably not gonna go with it. I'm curious how that looks. Anyway. What kind of spy am I? Kinetic. Excel in physical conditioning and applied violence, but emotions thwart you. An engineer of the human soul, spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped. Neighborhood darling. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body, a big brain, and a glass jar. I like protein worm. The most special little spy in the whole operant bureau, a talent like no other. Spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped. You know it gotta be me. You really want to? Oh, you're that kind of person, huh, Green? How you understand people, your body and its impulses, your modes of thinking. Gotta say, this is, I played this game before. I guess we're just doing this again, yeah. If it ain't broke, fire the guy behind your game. And take his world. I don't know if I agree. I think I'm gonna go. I just gotta do this. But mentally undeveloped. That is. You want to fail forward, right? That's the. It looks like that's nothing, Zelly. It's just a prop. Would meet again. You do have to have one bad stat. Exactly. You want to be proficient. You don't want to be, I'm okay. And I think I'd rather be an eensy bit muscly than an intellect. But... no, fuck it. You gotta go with what's right. Raise an action skill to train your body and its impulse. Fucking chugging football. Sensors, shadow play. Scratching my chin. See, Scab Dev is like, I don't know. That seems, well, hey. It doesn't seem like the exact, what the fuck do I know about labor law? Well, folks, we had to spend 30 minutes just talking about the conditions and such of this game, and now I gotta spend another 30 minutes just deciding what character to do. Sensors. Your knowledge of the city and how people use it. Buried secrets, useful shortcuts. Attunement to facial expressions, tics, body language. Read the room and act before anyone else. The task requires a steady hand and a quiet mind. Don't let the world see what's behind the mirror. What makes people tick, yourself included? Empathy and manipulation. Your humanity at large. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. Internalized propaganda. Well, I am an empath. Spooky action beyond, across this plane and beyond. Extrasensory awareness, influence of the stars. Deductive and inductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Finds the order in everything. See and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Lateral thinking and subconscious associations. Totality of facts about the world. Episodic memory, training, and education. The past and the present. The secret language of machines and consumer products. Bend any device or system to your will. You know, seeing that the noggin is capable of things like that. Fuck. No, my problem is I think too much. Right? My problem is I don't think enough. This is what it comes down to. Vixie! Hi, Vixie. Green, I guess you'll just have to do your own game. That's how they get you. These are all... Oh. Fuck. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll do your custom, but we're gonna go... That... Now my body is what's gonna fail me. And the body keeps the score. Scaled a downgrade. Statehood, okay. I would like that. Oh. Folks, this is tough. Poetics. They did send a poet. You think your 4 is the seduction stat, don't you? I'm a talker. I'm a schmoozer. It's in my blood. They should have sent the fat bitch. Man, why is the bot so busted with that one lately? Must be the weather. Don't let the world see what's behind the mirror. That's me, baby. And you know I gotta get weird with it. Beginning of the war will be secrets.
I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mine in human form.
My cat is going crazy. Tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
What was I to my friends?
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights.
I'm trying to immerse myself! Cut the she stuff. That's me.
It is, and was. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew. A disaster untold, a black page in the official records.
My anxiety just went up. So we have fatigue, anxiety, and delirium.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
My greatest failure. Let's do it.
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
I fucked it, in other words.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
The world. How did it get that way?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought.
They were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sublevels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out.
Hello, B. Murmury.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
My anxiety is, okay, that's elevated. There's my limit. I can take this. I can take this.
There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I don't believe anyone in this goddamn world could beat Mr. Brown, so it's good we're not even gonna try. Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
You fucked it, in other words.
Like you wouldn't believe. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
How are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role, like you were trained to do.
What's your perspective, Pseudopod?
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed. Maybe next time.
Stuff happens, you know?
Would you like to hear a secret? Whatever happens has already happened.
Funky. Spies. Ow! Ow! Scratching me. Hello. Yeah, the Disco Elysium talk is straight up unavoidable, but how about we keep a little looser than going all in on the exact particulars of how it all shakes out. Hello, Sunshine. Can you make her hit herself again? Alright, now how do I pull up my journal here? Let's take a leak. Toilet seats up. Terrible. The dishes have been recently washed. Could just leave, but, you know, we gotta get our bearings. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Nothing in my hand. Bed's like... probably can come back there later, I suppose. Pseudopod, you presume.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking.
Hello, pseudopod?
His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling.
We gotta do something about this anxiety, man. It's on the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Touch his arm.
No response. No jolt. No tremor.
Wolfie and Dream. Howdy, folks.
All posts deserted.
They're going to pin this on you, obviously. That's why you're here. This is a big setup.
There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
His clothes.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
Is this a self-abuse session?
Being a lone operant in a foreign theatre is an extreme pressure role. Some require extreme release. As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. This detail strikes you as very sad. The green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's check his vitals. I mean, he's like moving. He's breathing.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Botched suicide.
You can see no final note or message around him. And more importantly, no obvious way he could have committed the act. Maybe he learned he was to be paired with the storied operant Cascade and took matters into his own hands.
Cascade is a great operator name. My call sign. There's a procedure your controllers taught you for situations like this, but all you can focus on is his face.
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Maybe this is temporary. A chrysalis stage.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost.
10 anxiety. That's good. Let's search clues.
To the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
That is not a name I recognize.
The name reads, Esteman T. Below that, a title, M. Lead Hosiery. Sock merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
The word lead burns itself in the center of your visual field. Whoa, hold up. Lead.
That's what the badge says.
I detect institutional misogyny at work.
Unfortunately, the Operant Bureau's Human Relations Department is nothing but a front for the irregular interrogation directorate.
It's definitely a much different voice. I'm not British, so just water off my back. Let's check his pockets.
3 other things of note: a slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy.
The paper, if you will.
It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments Bootleg Bazaar.
Alright.
Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
I should check this place out. It's a lead in any case. You just need a local to direct you.
The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton.
How about the business card?
The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
Pseudopod had a business card for some kind of sensuous phone line.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn it over.
There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes.
Candy.
A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain.
You can hang on to this one, man.
The candy slips back into the pocket's depths. You retract your hand from the man's pockets.
I mean, we could ask him what the assignment is, but I don't think he's gonna talk, and that'd probably just piss me off, but...
A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Failure likely. But... what if it didn't? Yeah, just wiggle him around. Where is my assignment brief? We're dancing now.
You grab him by his skinny shoulders and heave him upright, his head lolling backwards as he rises. This non-reaction is alarmingly reactionary. If keeping him is no gain, then losing him is no deficit.
Why are you fucking me, Pseudopod?
If there's any fucking going on around here, this man is instigating none of it.
Useless! He's good. He's fine.
He lands in an
Light
awkward
work.
position. A cut string puppet, bony hips raised to the air like antennas. Flaunting a reactionary pose, further insult. Leave the brief hog where he lies.
Sorry you made me do that.
He does not respond, though if you didn't know any better, his deserted eyes seem to be urging you towards the bathroom. A drop of blood shines on his lip. He must have bitten his tongue on the way down. Out of his chair he looks smaller, more fragile, and deeply lost.
Rough start. Let's try again. Looking forward to working together. Anyway.
Your double didn't. A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail.
Hell. Hi, hell.
If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
I don't need to look at the pants. I'm just gonna search the
The
pants.
front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of linen. Nothing but dead air from when you moved him. Unless...
What if I look again?
You discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
Sneaky.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
A pseudo secrets.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads: THA 7LES APR 032 WIFO 9W TBGFL W25.
Good, good.
Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
Nice teamwork, Pseudopod.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable. As you turn away, a phone begins to ring.
Can somebody please help Hell how to turn the thing off? I don't know how to do it because I don't know what it looks like for the chatter.
You pick up the phone.
Okay.
The handset vibrates in your palm.
You have to wait for them to make the first move.
A peculiar species of static washes over your ear. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into 256,000 encrypted fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
My controller.
The voice of authority.
This narrator is fucking nuts.
Don't let her down. Become the operant she needs.
It's a choice. I don't mind it, but yeah, I can't imagine that a lot of people are gonna like it. This is Cascade.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed. We'll get to catch-ups later. Put Pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man face down on the floor. This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else. It takes all your concentration to keep the receiver steady against your ear.
Hey, forget Pseudopod. It's all me now.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
It's fine. I've got it. I just need a little time.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
Got elevated anxiety.
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
You might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Yes.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our
Hey,
enemies
hi, Dendi.
caught up already? Or is this just
Yeah,
another
we have barely
massage parlor of spy
kicked
service?
off in this game. There was a lot of preamble.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since her last.
The opera's going to hang me by the toes.
Oh!
For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Lower a skill to mitigate the damage. I forgot how this city works a little bit, I guess. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That good, huh, Billy? Listen, Mel. Whatever this is, it's way bigger than me and Pseudopod.
That's exactly the problem. You haven't got Pseudopod and you haven't got the assignment either.
I'm working on it. I just need to put the cipher together.
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
What about me? Where's my hug?
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Disregard. Time for some self-directed espionage. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
That's not happening. You don't really expect me to leave my double like this, do you?
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Reactionary pessimism. The people's spy is indomitable.
Come on, Mel. Don't do this to me.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now.
So you can boost the chance at a cost to one of your stats. So I can make it go from 8% to 19%. But it'll give me 5 delirium. What could go? 19% ain't good odds. But yeah.
That's a directive, operant. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but I am gonna be a baby about this. Our...
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
A click.
Oh, Mel. Where'd we go wrong? Only a flash of red catches your eye.
Has been turned into a makeshift desk. The startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter.
Red folder.
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name, Will Kershaw. Cryptonym, Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2.
That's a name,
Years of
alright.
Service 14.
Republic of Mercia.
Childhood. Bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism.
Okay.
In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
Party liner. That's me.
Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm pre-service. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
Okay. Alright. That's bait. That's... Confirmed.
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only.
Yeah! It's all ideation until you commit.
End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you.
Anything else?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Fuck it. You know I'm going in there.
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets.
Run your finger over the names of your former crew.
A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Why was Pseudopod reading my service history?
Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with. Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. AKA the Freezer, the Opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed, or die of despair. Or very occasionally, until fate recalls them to the Opera's service.
Like right now. If only you can figure out what fate has in mind.
The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh.
I do agree that it could have been more fun to find that as we go. But then we'd be going, oh, okay, you're an amnesiac and it's just Disco Elysium 2. Even more than it already is. I don't know. It makes some sense that they'd have like a file on her like this. It makes sense that our indisposed partner would be reading this file, but I do see your point. Yeah. No, straight out. What else we got in here?
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes, Suprema mark. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics.
Pseudopod must have brought these with him.
There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray.
Well, that's exactly it, Zelly. You could totally... One of those options to that thing was like, that's bullshit, basically. So you could take it as that, or it could be like, oh, she's, you know, lying to herself.
You leave the cigarettes where you found them.
What if I look at him again?
Secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads, ZWS, JMXVB TW, AON, TRRA.
Always be a nosy bitch. If you have an option and it's not grayed out, maybe you should think about clicking it. Cascade still got it.
One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosetta cipher. Your heart skips a beat.
You can keep the candy, but I'm taking these.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
This seems pretty important. I'm going to exert myself. That's a bummer.
The genius of a one-time key is that it requires nothing more than basic addition to use. Sadly, basic maths elude you just now.
Oh, you know, just loosen up. Been a while. Early rounds.
Your espionage limb is still foreign out. A few spasms here and there, but no directed movement.
Bullshit.
ZWS. JMXVB TW.
Lame loser shit. Give the ciphertext the finger.
The perfectly ordered letters offer no response. You turn away from the desk.
Well, what? It's been like an hour. I can leave now, right? It is the tenant's responsibility to dispose of their own rubbish. Can we at least, like, put him in the bed? He's kind of...
You return to your double.
No. he's fucked. Mid-range stereo system set to standby mode.
Following the cord from your double's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, You But From a Dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
Probably mainstream detritus.
You glimpse your reflection in the disc's crimson as you stare down at it. The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all.
Turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables.
Good night, Liam.
The music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell.
That is fatigue. We have fatigue, anxiety, and delirium. And I just raised it. Keep listening.
The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room.
Listen a little bit more.
This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers.
Listen a little bit more.
There is still no sound, but in your mind an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its center. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon.
Fuck. It doesn't look good, folks. What's going on?
Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system. The sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day.
Probably shouldn't be messing with this.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Miracle required. Expect despair.
Your mind blanks. The power grid ravaged by an unseen, faraway storm.
What day is it?
The same day you were just living.
Or am I?
A second-floor studio apartment.
Right.
Slowly, you return to yourself. The apartment looks the same.
Well, I just fucked myself, but I didn't learn anything
Stereo
either.
quiets as you reset the volume. A brief internal hum. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket. You step away from...
Hello. Just chilling. Vostotalk Slicker, tailored for the city's months-long downpours. My David Cage game, yeah. Pinstripe. My silvery tank top. That is me. That's a Nat shirt right there. I'm not even... Look, that's her. It's... Look, it's well, you can't see because the collar, but... It's scary. It's scary. It's real, folks. Loafers with an eyeball-shaped buckle. Nat is not British. I really fucked up. I really fucked up. Pretty good art. Sorry, ethical to engage in good faith? That must have just gone right past me. I didn't even see. Gun show, foreign shimmer. I'm so mad. I didn't see wherever that was. That is an eyeball on her shoes, yeah. Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. Instead, we have nothing.
Enough! You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Photo lady. Well, I can't seem to... Did I fuck something up? It's not a...
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
What did I do? I can't, like... Help me! Help!
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction. Requesting assistance.
I think it's because I was fucking around with my VTube studio shit. Now it's making my inputs a little weird. Told you to leave, sir.
Whoa, whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours.
Man, I'm so terrible. Keep it to yourself.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him.
It is a pretty bad coat.
You get all walks in here. That was good of you to step in.
Size her up.
Despite the flowy garments and artistic scarf around her neck, there is hardness to this woman's expression. She's evaluating you just as you are her.
Who was that guy?
Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats.
He's been here before.
Oh yes, keen photographer, limited in subject. Lucky for you to only catch him on the day of his banishment. Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Speaking of, where is your double?
Trick the photo lady into revealing what she knows. I gotta take these. Fuck me, I guess.
She's just the housekeeper, Who cares? A few frets and she'll tip right over.
The Inquisitor's office sent me. This outfit's a leaky boat. Come clean or face the firing squads.
Firing squads? What is this?
An informal people's tribunal. Maybe another push? She seemed like she was about to crack there.
I'm your only friend here, Constance. Just tell me everything, and I'll make sure they put you in the good labor camp.
This is madness, Operant. Pseudopod cleared me himself. Bring him down here. He'll clear this up straight away. Where is Pseudopod, actually?
It's possible this photo lady's made of sterner stuff than you realized. Probably best to play it straight now.
I can't do anything right.
Yes? What is it?
A lead weight pulls her expression downward.
He's totally fucked. Inoperant.
That's an astonishingly rude way to talk about your double.
He's face down on the floor. It's like he was assaulted by some kind of petty bourgeois daemon.
I don't know what that means. I don't understand at all.
Behind the acrylic display case, your eye catches on a scene of an amateur pelota squad, smiling against a sun-bleached wall. Memories trapped beneath dull eyes.
What do we do, Operant?
I found this upstairs in the stereo.
I've never seen this before. What's on it?
Do you know a band called Ultra Violetta?
No, I don't pay attention to all that. Music is very overrated in my opinion.
This disc gave me a very ominous feeling. I think it's responsible for what happened.
But it's just a disc. How can that be?
That's what I've got to figure out.
I must say, it doesn't look like a regular disc like you buy at the shops. This looks more like a bootleg.
When did you last see him?
It was yesterday, when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden.
Did you say anything about me?
No, I don't believe so. Only that you'd be arriving today, and none too soon.
This isn't getting anywhere.
Pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after any operants who are incapacitated in theatre. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself?
Does anyone else have access upstairs?
Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself and Pseudopod.
You're certain? No aggressive locals with fancy cameras?
I can assure you, Operant. Oh dear, I could use a rag.
What do you think happened?
I haven't the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious.
She's dying inside. She felt a great deal of affection for your double.
I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him.
We need to talk to a doctor.
A doctor? Right. Good thinking. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the backways to the west of the old docks, past the waterlock.
Taryn! I'm so sorry that Twitch extension's giving everybody trouble. I don't know what it looks like. And they were just like, hey, you should try this. And I was like, okay. Could you also put his pants on, please?
She doesn't respond, but looks down as her cheeks flush deep crimson.
Yesterday, before he came back, what was he doing? Did he meet with anyone?
I can't really say for certain. He kept things very close, as he was supposed to. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday.
I see what you're getting at, Cersei, but I'm trying to, like, as much as I can, and it's ridiculous with what this is, I'm trying to just take this for this, and not going, well, Disco Elysium did it like this. Because that's the path to misery.
The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body.
Is this? I don't know. As far as I've seen yet, I don't think this is even in the same world. But I don't know. If it was, you feel like they'd be more flagrant with it, right? But I don't know. You think this red disc may have come from there?
It may well have. I'm sure there's a disc vendor down there. It
I'm not
can't hurt
familiar.
to ask, can it? It's where all the knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. It's only sprung up in the last few years. Part of the whole mania of all things Lusian.
What was Pseudopod looking for there?
He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely.
How do I get to this bazaar?
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old Essilk factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Anything for the assignment. Was there anything else?
What's wrong with the fax machine, exactly?
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order. Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
What do you expect me to do?
You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
Do you happen to know what this miracle is about?
I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious.
My interest is purely professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. Try the Fogged Mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
Your old haunt, where you met with your former assets once upon an assignment. A den of ghosts.
Haven't been there in a long time.
I try to avoid it, personally.
Do we have anything else? I
Very
don't...
well.
No.
She gives you a nod.
Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theater for some time.
343 making Halo 4. Oof! That's, I don't think it's quite that bleak yet, but we'll see.
She hesitates, torn between two thoughts.
Say nothing. Learn to sit back once in a while.
I just wanted to say, welcome back to the opera.
Not everything needs a reaction. Swimming lessons with Paulo. Bin day is now bi-weekly. Parakeets for sale. She spends slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under glass. The beaded curtain neatly splits public and private spheres. Curious stacks of holiday cards, 97, pre-order. A sense of malignant mystery emanates from the fax machine. I'll go take a look at that, but I gotta go to the bathroom, so... How do I... There we go. Okay, be right back.
What is it, Iverson, son?
I'm getting work done to the boys, Taka.
Show rebound stance. Bamboo reed need deep root for strength. Go, here it comes. Give it to
Where'd he learn that?
NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
ロ Q をチューンアッププレイステーションチョロ Q
乗ってねタカーラ
Donkey Kong Country is back, and it's better than ever.
Rated M for mature.
Playtime's over. Put your hands behind your head.
I have no fear of death. It just means dreaming in silence.
You're an original, aren't you?
They wiped away all the grittiness and humanity that the city ever had. I'm going to show them that they missed a spot.
I think we all need to get more comfortable saying immediately and loudly when something feels bad. Are you speaking for the world? Because I think you feel pretty good about that from how I know you, Billy. Oh, Cersei went to bed. Good night to her. Just like in general. Let me try, I'm actually gonna restart the game. Whatever I have. What the hell is... Every day it's something weird with OBS. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I don't know if it's the game broken. I think it's my computer being broken. I guess, Christ, what's it been? It's been like an hour? Yeah, it's been like an hour. I don't know. If it was truly bad, I'd have thrown it away. There is some stuff that makes you go, and furrow my brow, but I think the premise alone is kind of like got me on the hook to see where they go with this. For crying out loud, I haven't even like left the building. Some of that stuff with, yeah, like that last encounter where I failed and she started talking like a fool, that was a little, But I wouldn't say it's like heinously bad. I don't know. It does help a little that she's hot and she's a failed spy who fucked up on her job, and she's wearing a sleeveless white turtleneck. Because that's literally how how Nat came into the world. So there's my bias jumping up. She was not British though. Strong emotions are a bad mix. Well, all the best to you, Zelly. What's my gut reaction? Or do you mean what's Veracruz's gut reaction? Yeah, of course. Veracruz is more important than I am, after all.
A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic. Inside, mechanical parts are assembled in such a way that it can scream analog messages across huge distances.
What could be sacrificed here?
Image quality, and whatever remains of human patience.
Remove the panel.
Your screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one, and gently remove the plastic panel.
Why am I so bad? Yes! I closed my eyes.
Holy hands of the facsimile machine reveal themselves to you like a sacrificial animal, waiting to be interpreted. You're looking at a Sugar Hill Executive Series 2.
It's not what the subtitle said.
Plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray.
Another opera cast off. Maligned and misaligned. We got this fax machine. We'll show them all.
The machine is silent. The amber light blinks. From the machine bowels comes a pleasing chunk. As the plastic tray slots back into its receiver, the paper belt purrs as life is restored.
My delirium is going away.
Much better, thank you.
That should do it.
The small green light marks its status as ready. You turn away from the fax machine.
See, maybe things can go right after all.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
I don't get Cormac McCarthy from this at all. But I do appreciate the attempted burn.
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
It's the guy from Alan Wake 2.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts. Between clips of the bagman talking, a phone number flashes urgently.
Write down his number.
You jot down the digits as Bagman watches on.
Who and what is this?
I am Subcommandante Beckman, and this is the reality situation. No breaks, no filters, no cowards.
Subcommandante? Who gave him that rank?
This is a war, and I don't take orders from anyone, especially not reality.
Careful. He's about to prematurely oraculate.
Shut up. Doesn't reality outrank most military structures?
Above Bagman's head, the words psychic control grids scroll across the screen.
I know about the Boers. I know about Iodine. La Luz's invisible aircraft carriers, weaponized nostalgia, microbial microphones, lunar obfuscation programs.
What was that about imprints?
For 300 years, the Lusian elite have been producing psychic copies of themselves, all to preserve the consciousness of one man, the original techno-fascist.
Find out what I know by tuning into the reality situation. Airing.
All right, that's not. Here's subtitles, folks.
The sounds from the
That really
commercial fade.
gets my goat. Come on, man. Give me that day one patch. That's the first thing that's gotten me. Party alley. Sour smell rises, drawing flies and scuttling things. Oxenbock. I'll take it. The pale, crisp glow of a reading lamp shines from the window. I don't want to single anybody out in the chat. Me looking directly into Billy's shining eyes. And I hate to come off like I'm just running interference for this game all the time. I'm trying to be like the perfect fence sitter. Crossing my arms. Or perhaps steepling my fingers, leaning back and observing the situation. Not everything needs a reaction. But sometimes it's like, man, are we coming in there just like we're hurt and we're looking to go, yeah, this is my sin. 2 species of ivy crawl over the railing. A joint invasion. I'm justifying my hurts. A portrait has been stenciled over the movie poster. Womb-grown bullets. Perhaps there is such a thing as a perfect animal. I'm not saying we have to like be running a tally of like I say good thing, I say bad thing or anything. It's just I don't know. I'm gonna take a step back and go back to steepling my fingers because hey, we all have different responses to art. Perhaps my patience is just more than yours. I mean, I know this with all the shit I play. Party alley, Zona Tres. These young radicals don't know anything. That's a bit on the nose. Bin collection schedule plastered over with hand-lettered ads. Pelota hat. Makes your head look like a giant pelota ball. The attached braids are a tribute to Valdemar Ocho, striker for Recreación. Saw a dog piss on another dog there. He said these young radicals don't know anything. A city's tastes in literature and cheap entertainments. She taps her heels against the wall, keeping an inaudible beats. Before I get lost in the wonder of the world, what the hell was I doing again? Bootleg Bazaar. Dr. Hugo. That's our big one. Okay. I could wear this stupid helmet. I'm not gonna wear my stupid helmet. Let's go this way. I feel pretty good about this path first. We talk roundabouts. Propaganda. The consumerism must be this way. If it makes you feel better, I've settled on it, and regardless of how we feel about this, near future, I will be juggling Disco Elysium alongside Fallout 2. Because I really want to see what's in that Final Cut stuff. A luscious display. A tall lady.
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
A handsome man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder towards the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
I'm looking for the Bootleg Bazaar. Know where it is?
Just over there. Me?
What are you doing waiting around here?
Waiting on his air tram. I'm waiting on the 9. I was told.
Why are you stranded?
But it's supposed to be in service any day now.
Oh, come on, Green. Everybody and their mama should play Disco Elysium.
Place. And exceptionally handsome. The suit he's wearing hasn't been changed in days.
Where are you trying to go? It's... Why? Why, God? It's just VTube Studio. I gotta do something about all that. Maybe there's like a setting I have, or some kind of gosh, I don't know. Yeah, it's rough out here, folks. When I figure out what's up with my PC, it's unfortunately even PingTuber Plus would be too resource intensive, I think. Listen, guys, I either need another computer so I can offload all this shit, or I can get a super computer. It turns out, as beautiful as that model is, it's a lot to run. Who'da thunk it? It doesn't matter if it's like a game that's not... Because look, my frame rate is... Boom! It's soaring now. But having the two together, I this is the pain that... because not only am I opening VTube Studio, I have VBridger, which is like more accurate face tracking. I have the stupid thing that you can throw shit at, which is a whole... It's all this stuff, and then on top of that, we're having a game. So it doesn't even matter if the game is like... I mean, I'm sure this game could use some more optimization, but we were seeing this happen with... Streaming is hard. Streaming is hard. I don't mean to blow up. I'm really sorry. It's just, you know, it does kind of suck to be, look at this cool thing I got. Oh my god, this is like really a nightmare to run. And it turns out this PC I have, which I thought was really good, well, sometimes really good is not enough. But yeah. And as luck would have it, the PC part market right now is nightmarish. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Home. I was told to take this tram here, line 9. It's supposed to be in service any day now. I've been here a week.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
Every time my voice pops out because like the CPU is getting strangled, you do have to understand. I'm losing hair. It's going gray. The hairline's getting pulled back an inch. It's another blood vessel pops in my forehead because, and you can see it now even better. Week is a long time to be waiting around for a tram.
I agree. But what am I to do? It seems to be the only way out of this city.
Maybe I could ask around the 9.
I would appreciate it.
You know, loose lips sink ships. Do I really want to ask everyone about this fella? That's like the proper espionage thing to be thinking. But let's go around.
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
This is a sincere imitation of Kim Kitsuragi. Yeah, I don't know. Was he with anybody?
No, he was alone. Why do you ask?
Supposed to meet me here, but he didn't show.
I guess we share the same fate.
I'll check back soon.
Thank you. I'll be here in the meantime.
The character model made me think it was a beautiful woman. Many such cases.
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
Soul is the currency.
The emblematic animal of Portofero's main phone company, Reno Tower. Your gaze wanders away. The dolphin doesn't seem to mind at all.
Poke the dolphin's nose.
Your finger depresses the yielding material. Up, down, up, down. Sensual pleasure.
Alright.
You watch the dolphin pop back up, then squish again under the changing pressure of your finger. You lose track of time as you repeat the action.
Dendi, I think Verakus wasn't saying it's the same actor. I think Verakus was saying somebody directed that guy to be like, hey, talk like this.
You do not yet have the number of anyone else in this city.
What about numbers outside the city?
There is only one, Melita, your controller. She'd only tell you to get on an aero tram back home again. A direct order which you have so far disobeyed.
I want to hear her voice again.
The number is a lifeline to you. Always there when you need it.
Can't I just dial a random number?
It's certainly possible, though any benefit to doing so is unclear. Don't start wasting your time with prank calls, Operant. The Reno tell Dolphin eyes you expectantly.
Let's call Bagman.
Hello and welcome to the reality situation. Before we begin, I just need to check. Is your line secure? That's a joke, obviously. No line is secure. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, are not secure. Consciousness itself is tapped. The call is coming from inside the house.
I have some questions, Bagman.
Now, what aspect of the situation?
Fuck! I just wasted $2!
Salute.
Ah, well.
Clicks back into place. The Reno tell Dolphin eyes you expectantly. You step away.
I'm gonna commit to that gaff. Sometimes you don't even have the question. And if you don't have the question, you can't get an answer. The parking lot, seat of power.
The young man leans back, his gaze slowly tracing your outline. Both of his eyes drift outwards, as if pulled by different horizons.
Hold up. Before you say a word, are you single? Or is this punishment for my voluminous sins? No full voice acting for this game, eh? I have a girlfriend. She lives in the telephone.
Lucky for her, I'm a respectful man. Most days. Now, tell me how I can help you today.
You've seen that kind of bravado before. He's running some kind of side hustle.
You running some kind of business?
The business of you. You walk in here, you parlay with me, you already have some. The other half? I'll take care of that. Order my services.
The name's Goat Eyes. I'm a man of many endeavors. Taps chest twice with his index finger. Do you know the way to the bootleg bazaar?
Right across the roundabout. But you don't need to mess with that. All the hustle you need is right here.
Should have went west at the roundabout by the sounds of it, not east.
What kind of services do you offer exactly?
Baby, not only am I a businessman, I am a purveyor of taste. I curate high-class aesthetics and deliver low-overhead miracles. Sometimes it's fashion, sometimes it's conversation pieces. And I got fresh weed, too.
Yellow sunglasses. A lockpick. Space program track top. Bubble sneakers. Prehistoric weed. Reduces anxiety. Where do you get all this fascinating stuff from?
The universe provides. If you ever need to help yourself to the world supplies...
How the fuck did you get in here? What? I don't... What?
Why am I in here?
I don't know.
Am I not allowed in here? I was wondering why this was open.
It's
Or,
open
like,
because
why
that's how I make the tuber show up.
What?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Do you understand now why I was like crashing out about the fucking VTuber thing? Yeah, it's at 2 out of 1 capacity. How did you even join? I mean,
I don't know.
I guess you're here now. Do you want?
I was so confused because I was like, does she really fucking want someone in here in this text-heavy game?
That's why
to be fucking talking over you.
Do you notice that it says stream zone closed? 1 out of 1, and you're just like, T.
I didn't see the 1 out of 1.
Well, If it was, folks, if it was anybody else, I'd be. If it was any, I mean, see, I'd say Verakus could get away with it, but Verakus wouldn't do this.
I'll answer Ashley's question, and then I'll leave you to it. I don't if I'm not.
I mean,
not for this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're fine coming in here, but also like I can't imagine you want to.
I mean, I was confused as to even why you were opening it up for other people.
So your first instinct was to go in and go, "What the fuck's your problem?"
Yeah, of course.
Well, it looks like Ashley just dropped you a question.
Sure.
Aww.
Me being stupid, does that make you like me less or more?
Come on, Billy.
This is a sincere. Hold on.
Presented between his finger and thumb, a small but sturdy metal prong.
Alright. Tell me what's on your mind.
Your name is Goat Eyes? You from around here?
Nah, I'm no Kizak boy. I come here to work, and I go home. That's about it.
Don't like the neighborhood?
It's not meant for me, is it? Not these days. I remember being 12. Me and my friends coming here just to watch the pelota fights. Drunk fans going at each other with screwdrivers. There were bets and shit. But hey, I like tourists with money. And tourists love Kizak. It's got colors, it's got music. No better place to pass through before heading home.
Where's
I forgot
home?
to log out. Have fun, bye!
You are... I love you.
I love you too. Fucking gay ass.
Kiss my ass. Fucking loser. Who? She just walked...
Born and raised in Lower Viewdust. An hour away by tram. But the lines hold.
Hey, Zaum person who might be scrubbing through this VOD. What did you think of that? Message me. I'd like to know your thoughts.
My mother's a Rustam woman. Inland blood. Came to Portofino with her parents when she was 11. She raised me on hibiscus tea and stories about the commune.
She literally walked into the locked studio, unlocked the door, and was like, hey, what's going on in here?
Dream. For 80 years, there were no kings or bosses, only rotating councils, grain cooperatives, and radio poets. As the developed world spread, the dream cracked.
I hate it when you guys tell me how many people, like exactly how many people are watching me be a fucking moron. But it is really funny too. And there she goes, opening up Skyrim. You heard it here first. Zaum Studio, listen, Billy Cotter would rather play Skyrim than look at this game. Boom!
It's quiet. If you're used to shouting, neighborhood's made up of 14 towers. Astor had it built in the 50s, for immigrants mostly.
We're washed. We're washed.
We got a barber, Timo, with the solid tattoos. Old Khalchi selling candles out the windows. Best bakeries in town. You should visit. Bring your friends.
If we were playing Killzone, maybe we'd be at like 90 viewers, because people are dying to see more Killzone. Friends part may be a problem.
I'll be your friend. I'll be anything you want me to be. I only mention it because travel pamphlets have people thinking Viewdust is dangerous.
Dangerous can be fun.
Sure, but you won't find any of that unless you're looking for it. Neighborhood business is neighborhood business. Old people, they think low of you that should clean up, look decent. We're not the ones scared of poverty. Take a break. I have a lot to offer.
Guy from the Superblock spoke to you recently. Suit, glasses, bald spot.
Forget about him. I can give you everything he can, and more.
This is serious. Have you seen him around here or not?
I'm always serious with you. But okay, I can see that fire in your eyes. I haven't seen him. Promise.
Later, Goat Eyes.
I'll be seeing you.
Hey, you know, we let him down gently, and he just went right with it. I feel pretty cool with him. Lockpick to break into a car. That could be his car for all we know. Little barge with a bunch of trash. My delirium's still too high for my liking, but is what it is. Teenagers sulk in the bandstand, idle and irreverence. Not irrelevant. I can read, I swear. The surface of the window bends light oddly. Visitors, please use intercom. Behind the advertisement, a path. Shallowed waters wrinkle below, an isolated cutout of an abyssal sea. Something down there, but we can't quite get to it just yet. Old ladder, caked in dried bird shits. You've never heard like purple prose before, Dendy?
You shouldn't be here.
The Guardia municipal officer rubs his eyes and straightens himself out.
The big man was dozing off. Now he's trying to cover it up with a vulgar display of authority.
Wakey, wakey, officer.
Please don't. I'll get enough of that from the wife.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
You can have her if you like. Anyway, like I said, you shouldn't be here.
What's going on around here?
Bit of a hold-up with a barge over there. He nearly got robbed by a gang, no less. Nothing was taken.
Shit!
But they did manage to break the damn thing.
That's a lot of questions.
Stuck there until the replacement parts arrived.
Kind of gang we talking about here?
Oh, very dangerous. Probably one of the Azuri lot. Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with them, miss.
Azuri mob is a foreign crime syndicate you've only heard about in passing. Always with a warning to stay away.
Why do you think it was Azuri's?
They've been causing us a lot of trouble around the docks lately. Seems they're trying to take over the local mobs, and doing a good job of it.
How long will the barge be sat there?
The parts may take a while as the trade route slowed up recently. Used to be a lot quicker a couple of weeks ago.
It's causing the slowdown.
Must be something at the docks by the bazaar, but I wouldn't know more specifically, outside of my jurisdiction.
Where are the parts coming from?
The rest of the developed world.
Why are you blocking this door?
You can't go in there, I'm afraid. That's what I'm here for. No one gets in.
Just tell me what's in there.
Only the controls to the waterlock, but we can't risk anyone lowering the water right now. It would damage the barge even further, you see.
How many doctors?
Only one in the near vicinity.
We knew that guy, but I guess maybe you could find that out from him if you, he fucked up the last thing. Having trouble finding the miracle line. You know where that is?
Let's see now. I hear it's in the back ways. Right next to where the ex-pilots drink their sheep carcass juice.
Sheep carcass juice.
Some indigenous recipe of theirs. Imagine the worst thing you've ever tasted. Now imagine sucking it out of a dead sheep's arse.
Please don't imagine that. Definitely don't be tempted to drink it either.
Dream, I think you're the one fan of the narrator that's boldly stood up, puffed their chest out, and I respect that.
If you want to see for yourself, just walk the path all the way to the west until you come across some old men giving each other an hard time.
We shouldn't ask the cop about this, but...
You probably shouldn't.
Rubbish is piled so high it overflows the rim of the metal container. The sanitation crews are running behind schedule. The layers of detritus are many days deep. A whole history of discarded artifacts is piled up in front of you. This calls for deep urban forensics.
Man.
The rubbish container and all its spoils continue to rot through time.
Tough act to follow, indeed. That goes for, like, many, many, many things going on here, but yeah. Man, all the checks in this have been pretty damn high. You got a spec. Well, we got a progression blocker there. Didn't like the Disco Elysium guy. That's, well, everybody's entitled to your opinion. But...
The intercom is covered by a protective plastic film. A button embossed in the shape of a cheerful dolphin shines at the bottom. Yet another device bearing the Renotel emblem. Only recently installed, too. Tautening the outer defenses.
Peel off the plastic film.
It curls under the edge of your fingernail and slides off in a single, unbroken piece.
That's the status? Oh no. Oh, the plastic is good. That's lovely.
You can see your reflection, flipped in the unblemished metal.
Why did I feel the need to do that?
Felt good. Take your dopamine where you can get it. The indicator light flicks on.
Hello?
A high-pitched whine from the speaker. After a second, a voice emerges through the static.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, that's good. I never know if I'm pressing the right thing.
A melodic voice that makes you think of flowers blooming in time-lapse.
You have a nice voice.
Thank you. No one's ever told me that before.
I can tell. I have a thing about voices.
That's a very nice thing to hear out of clear blue through this little speaker in front of me. You also have a nice voice.
You're not just saying that.
I'm not.
Hey, I peeled your plastic off.
The line hisses with dead static.
The plastic? On the intercom?
I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
That was not your plastic to peel.
Genuinely upset. Fuck! Well, at least I came clean with her.
Could you try and replace it?
The plastic?
Yes. Maybe it'll go back on.
Good morning, Am. Bright and early.
You look at the crumpled, sticky mess of plastic in your hand.
It won't.
You sound very sure. How tragic. You're lucky you have a nice voice.
We're still in this. This intercom new?
Yes, actually. We aren't exactly open to the public, so this is just a light security measure. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it.
What's this building used for?
Désolé. If you don't know, you're probably not supposed to be here.
You need a reason. I just wanted to look around.
Unfortunately, we don't really accommodate looks around.
The dermis of static masks any change in her tone. This door opens for someone. That's why there's an intercom. You just need her to tell you who.
I could just rip it open. I'll see you later.
Bonne journée.
I am not a fish on a hook. I'm the one casting the lines out there. Seeing what's happening. Let's save, it's been a minute. Oh, there's an autosave, of course. Irish accent is lethal to me. Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably be a bad move if I just ripped the door open, although maybe she'd be impressed. Verakis, I'm shaking your hand.
Looks like the shrimping is off for today, Caracalito. We don't want to get in the GM's way.
I guess.
Slime damp girl.
The man and the young girl grimace at a barge that appears to be jammed between the canal walls.
What are you up to?
We came here to do some shrimping, but that doesn't seem possible right now.
Any idea how to get the guard away from that door over there?
No, we don't want to be involved in anything like that.
The idea of interacting with authorities seems to have induced a small panic in him.
I mean, I know what the barge is doing here, but maybe get his read on it.
Not sure. It seems to be stuck in the waterlock. Maybe it's broken again. It happens from time to time as it's so old.
I best be off.
Yeah, so should we.
They seem nice. I hope you're having a lovely morning. Oh my god, is it a pig? A boar? Most popular seats in town. Well, see you around. Leftover pizza and yogurts? She looks dead, but she's fine. Beyond the toll gate and the bridge lies the Hill of Pigs. Eastward, the city blossoms outward like a fractal unto the island's edge. Oh, bottle. Beer makes you a little delirious, but it does relieve your anxiety. Cigarettes gives you fatigue, but it gets rid of your delirium a little bit. I could use it. I could really use it. Ooh. Juicy. Well, it's 15:35 and I don't know how to read military time. But that's like mid-afternoon, right? Smokes the cigs that make me more normal. Breathe churchy. It's a single math equation. I can read an analog clock. I'm not that hopeless. Listen, they call military time, and I'm trying not to be a boot boy no more.
Loose stitching and cheap fabric. The odd cotton hemorrhoid erupting at the seams.
What do we have here?
Soft animals, mostly stylized blobs with little regard for real anatomy.
Beasts rendered ridiculous, grotesque trophies. Who makes these things?
There are brand logos on the sides, non-uniformly misspelled or upside down, but recognizably the same. Zoo Textile Lalouse.
But it's just the amount of hours in a day. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm saying my brain is feeble in this regard. And y'all just want to keep piling on anyway.
Lalouse, expansive techno-fascist state known for high-quality electronics, pogroms, and pop music.
Something sinister about them.
Boneless flesh bound in impossible colors, twisted into seductively pleasing shapes. Brazen political threat. The pile declares that this too is the future of the working class. Defanged, fuzzy, sold in a heap.
Yeah.
The different species are all numbered. Number 1's are bunnies, number 2's cats, number 4 an anatomically unviable whale. There are no number 3's.
Must have sold them all.
Then what animal was so irresistible to the consumer? You said yourself these plushies are sinister. What shape has breached containment?
God damn. I'm not gonna cook my brain trying to find this. But what if? Nope.
Fuck plushies. You're a spy.
Just seem nice and low stakes in the scheme of things. This stall has been ransacked for number 3s. It's disconcerting.
So is spying when you're doing it hard. Try some of that.
Man.
You turn back to...
Okay. I guess you're right.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
The young woman turns from a store of party wigs and beaded necklaces to thrust a photograph under your nose.
Ooh, look at this kid skating. Holy shit.
A hooded burrow. She the mouse within.
Look at the photograph.
The photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Have you seen him before?
What's this about?
Have you?
I came here with an agenda of my own.
Oh yeah, sure. If you want costumes, accessories, stuff to party in, this is the place. My name's Malène, if you see anything you like.
Frantic but resigned.
Damn, all the...
Exhausted by herself.
Who was that man?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Not a long time in the scheme of things. Not like 5 years, say. Your pops have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Enoch Klantz.
She's fading. No sleep. 3, maybe 4 days now.
What's his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding.
You can't have just wandered off?
No, I mean, that's the most likely scenario, right? Ugh, this is kind of embarrassing.
Embarrassment isn't the problem. A much darker feeling is trying to claw its way into our consciousness.
My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Go on.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets you attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Enter was behind it all.
Continue.
Enter, aka L'Empire Sans Territoire, aka the Bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and Spy Service. Linchpin of the developed world.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracy.
I do really like the people
They were obsessed with
just
the reality
walking about around us. The world keeps on living. Why did you think it was Emitter making people vanish?
Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
What did he say they were up to?
Normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
Did they stop?
Miriajo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
Correct option. Silly option.
Yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
You're saying Emter got Gilmar and then they got your dad? Lexi! Hi, Lexi.
A couple days ago, he stopped by the stall to bring me lunch. Then he said he was going to make a call. I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no
Welcome to
risk
the
of
ouch,
anything
motherfucker.
And then he didn't come home.
Washing out the container that carried homemade rice and beans. Glancing out the window above the sink as the sun goes down.
Not sure I know what's happening. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a conversation. In the middle of a... How to prime you on this? Gosh. I'm a spy. And I'm trying to get my act together. Martinez is a miserable corner of the world frozen in time, so NPCs just standing around isn't at odds. Yeah. They made it work. I never at once thought like, wow, this is so wrong.
Don't look at the clock. Don't look. Don't.
Oh, the stupid companion. Gosh, everyone's having trouble with that. I really wouldn't have turned that on if I knew it had been such a hassle. Got himself disappeared on purpose?
No. I mean, he just can't leave things alone when he gets an idea into his head.
Momentarily, the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes. Listening.
What are the words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
That's what Gilmar said to him on the phone before it cut off?
I guess. When he tried to tell me I wasn't really paying attention to him. He had those written down on a pad in his bedroom. He told me not to say them if I used the phone. It all sounded so silly.
Alright, got the measure of that.
Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
I need to get to the bottom of this fucking plushie. Where is plushie number 3?
Missing. Maybe they followed my dad.
Son of a bitch. Where is this allegedly tapped payphone?
Why? Knuckles white as she balls them into fists.
I want to look it over. Maybe I can find some sign of your dad.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
I might give them a ring.
No!
A few heads turn at nearby stalls, following the sudden outburst.
You're not curious if the keywords really work?
Of course I am. But what if they do?
Let me find out for you.
She stares at you for a long moment, before her bloodshot eyes slide away.
It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar. Sometimes, when I'm standing here, I think I hear it ringing. Nobody else can hear it but me.
Her father calling from beyond, calling for her help. She can only ignore it for so long.
You know what this red disc is about?
Oh, that's Ultravioleta, the Lusian pop star. Always thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently for some reason.
Have you heard of this song, You But From a Dream?
No, but it's definitely her kind of title.
She peers at the disc again, blonde hair falling over her face.
Weird disc, that. You should ask Petre at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra, though.
Look around.
Wig topiary, plastic tiaras, novelty sunglasses. A burst of colours and textures vying for your attention. All of them losing. Behind it all, you see an oddly familiar shape. The tailored shoulders, the sharp collar. The shape is robust and clean, with an architectural asymmetry. Like a knife. A cape, but nothing like the other costume pieces around it.
You party?
I guess I used to. Haven't had time lately.
Anything
I usually know when something's going on, even if
cool going on right now? I'm like cutting her off.
There's a show somewhere in the Hill of Pigs tonight, but it's already sold out.
What's the music scene like around here?
Dead. Still a few maggots writhing around in the corpse, maybe, but looking at them just makes you sadder, you know?
How do you do, fellow kid?
10 or 15 years ago, there were feedback parties in the backways. Anyone who played loud enough could jam. You'd hear the distortion 3 canals away. Now, if anybody plays around here at all, it's just covers of Lusian stuff.
Something else,
Yeah,
please.
all right.
I am going to exhaust your dialogue. Tell me about that cape.
It's a Carabinero outfit.
Carabineros are Portofiero's sanctioned police investigators. They report directly to the Prefectura and deal in actual crime. Murder, grand larceny, rape.
Is it genuine?
That'd be illegal.
Looks authentic.
Second-hand surplus warehouse in Lower Viudas was closing down a while back. Big clearance sale.
Still not a yes. She's nervous, looking away. We're getting a discount out of it.
I don't want to be a dick.
Dicks get money.
Are they looking for your pops?
No, I told Officer Morito. He said it was above his pay grade. He kicked it up, and they kicked it right back down.
I'd look way better in it than any Carabinero.
Yeah, it's for sale. The whole set's back here. Just let me know if you're interested.
Now tell me about my colleague.
Oh, yeah, he came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks.
Tell me about it.
He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Where has he gone? Something's happened to him, and I'm trying to retrace his steps.
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Looking you straight in the eyes. Sympathetic. She really doesn't know.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
I don't think so. I know where he is, just not what happened.
Oh, at least you have that.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Show me the costumes.
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh! A close-cut shirt that strangles the wearer. That may explain why Carabineros are notoriously waspish. Smells like tobacco. Well, it would be nice to have a fun disguise, but purple wig. Jet Set Radio. Mr. Artista hairset. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to accessorize. We start off with more money than poor old Harry had, but that doesn't mean I should just go willy-nilly.
The cosmonaut suit, a relic of Project Altanamia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 77.
Is this real?
If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lusian electronic disc or toy.
Maybe I can remember. 27%, you know, it's not great. It's bad.
You try to remember something of astronomical significance happening in the year 77. But all that comes to mind is that was the year you were asked to leave ballet.
An eating disorder dressed up as high arts. No thanks. Wasn't there something about a rocket? Maybe?
That's an eye-level high kick. You could only manage tit level. None of this has anything to do with space, though.
Check the tag.
5,000 sol. No wonder it's still here. People with that kind of money don't shop in the bazaar.
It's a hell of a spacesuit.
Your
I dig
focus
it.
widens back to the bazaar.
"24/7 camera surveillance sparks intense deja vu, suddenly homesick." A gesture to the idea of water safety. Coffee! I'm gonna pop that right now. Take a sip. Mm-hmm. Loose ends just serving as our journal here, whereas this strange and mysterious conditioning tab has not yet revealed itself to me. Abstract, but still humanoid. I will be right back. I gotta take another 5. So, don't die. Please don't die.
Rayman 2, now for the PlayStation Game Console. Rated E for everyone.
Has Tony Hawk gone insane? Tricking off a fire truck? And freeway traffic? Yes, in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. With 8 massive living levels that let you trick off of everything. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, rated E to T.
Welcome to Quest World. Please specify desired data.
Folks, I'm back. Holy mackerel. Skitty! Skitty raid. Skitty, I just found some cigarettes. How are you doing? Skitty B. Exhausted but good. Let me get you that shout out. Pokemon Emerald. Wow. You've defeated the League. Good for you. Glad to hear. Got a new champ. And you need to shower. Well, thanks for stopping on by. Glad to hear you were victorious. I gotta say, I think I may continue to play this game after the stream. I think I might even stream it again after the stream. Unless everybody, like, puts a gun to my head and tells me to not.
Especially good pieces today. Many wearable items.
The old woman glances at you before returning to her magazine.
Nice to meet you.
Carmuna's not agreed to be met.
Oh.
She angles her magazine away from you protectively.
Sometimes you're too sweet and it turns people off.
Carmuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks.
Any idea know what this is?
She looks sideways at the disc, shakes her head.
It's a disc. Ask the stall owner with the disc, not the stall owner with the clothes. Yes?
Have you seen Malin's father?
Carmuna sees this magazine.
What you reading?
Stories, articles. Nothing for the interest of yourself.
Was my colleague here by any chance?
You're working with that nice boy? The sock seller?
Her lips shrivel, and her eyebrows descend as she takes you in properly.
He was dressed so nicely, standing so straightly, polite. Had Carmuna thinking that there might be hope for us in Kohila. But you don't look super block at all.
He's drooling, trouserless, probably shitting himself by now. Rough stuff. We're gonna be nice. He's in trouble.
What trouble? There was no trouble with him.
Maybe we should have been more blunt, you know?
You should take him to see some signs.
You gotta go balls out, Keto.
That nice boy had never seen an arrow tramp before. Said they were the most beautiful thing in the world. Then couldn't help himself but say, must be a nightmare for the zoning division. How Carmuna laughed.
We could have seen so many trams together if I didn't let him down. I can't appear weak in front of her. He was drawn to transportation. Interesting. Something took him too far.
You mean the Pittle Tract, perhaps? You can get there by tuk-tuk, easy.
She focuses her attention back towards her magazine, careful not to let you see inside.
Carmuna would help, but it's a busy day. Other matters to tend.
I got questions.
No time for chitter-chat, menina.
She focuses on her magazine, unperturbable.
What are you hiding in that magazine?
Quiet, menina. Does Carmuna blurt your business? Who are you, anyway?
She ruffles the magazine angrily, then looks up at something behind you. Fear in her eyes, like you're being watched.
You never want to look. That's a bad move. She's...
Shh, menina. Keep your voice down. For all we know, he's listening too. We are dealing with an Ariel creep. He's watching the whole bazaar. Carmuna has a mirror in here to watch him on tour.
The woman angles her magazine towards the unfinished pylon towering at the edge of the market.
Give him the finger.
Menina, no. Carmuna used to be of a similarly fingered disposition toward him, but can't be too careful now. All sorts of bad types around these days. Bazaar isn't what it was. He is creeping, keeping watch on behalf of Polaris knows who, monitoring our ways. He's spying our comings and goings. Carmuna will tell you all about your nice boy if you go find out why.
I'll go and find out what he's up to.
Be careful, Menina. Don't mention Carmuna. Go through that gate just south of here and keep going down. You'll get to him.
Let me see what you're selling.
Take a look through the rack over there. No lice, no ribs, no patches. Bazaar's closing soon, Menina. Don't forget to check the racks.
I better go see that guy with his CDs.
You approach Carmuna's rack of clothing, protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike. Second-hand olds and newish fakes. Fashion has a short memory. Anything worn long enough to have been faked is already ancient. The rack sways with misspelled logos and forgotten styles. Cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Hangers scrape against metal as you thumb
Brown
through
sweatpants.
Foreign material shifts under your fingers, cool and unfamiliar.
With paint splashes on it. Leather trousers. Ooh. Thin leather pants cling so tight it feels as if they're hardly being worn at all. The city simply slides over them, raw and electric. And vaquero boots. Starring in many sorry about last night nights. They've been through a lot. Remember some of it. That with the leather trousers, that'd go. That would go. But
You turn away from
I ain't got the cheddar, man. Kamuna thinks you look homeless, but it is not your fault. Thank you. It's popping in the bazaar. Jumble of discs from artists you've never heard of. A blind person. Ads for boxing lessons and protein powder clustered together for safety. Steamy Sunnians, freshly immigrated. Alright, let's go talk to this dude.
Off-brand driver, cheap plastic housing.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes narrowed, lips drawn. A box of little nemesis. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Nod politely.
Those smears near the optical pickups?
That's not damage. Shame. It oozes out over time. You see this? Each one.
I can't hear you.
10,000 replays. Obscene.
Pseudopod was listening to a disc. Waste of your time. I feel like it might be. Fuck it, we ball.
Elitists like this come in two varieties. Audiophile or cultural nostalgic. This man is definitely the latter.
The format is the content, right?
That's right.
Once the format becomes disposable, so does the content. Both symptoms of widespread decay.
Most people can't tell the difference between a base pleasure and a higher one.
imaginative faculties dulled by senseless repetition. Forgive me, friend. I'd mistaken you for a common replayer.
Sick with it.
This is the highest compliment he's paid to anyone in months. Maybe years.
Too much to ask, I expect, that you're a fellow Einzelton aficionado?
The vendor glances at you, daring to hope. That's good.
Einzeltone. No entries found. And no point trying to pretend.
I am willing to learn.
One of a fast-fading few. Go ahead.
Holy fuck.
My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here. Lamenting what's left of the culture.
This is a lot, man. Found a disc.
Strange how? Format or content?
Contents.
More cheap calories to sate the masses. Alright, let's have it. An Einzelton XR.
All pretense drops. The red glints in his lenses.
Where did you get this?
I found it.
Einzelton hasn't been available to regular consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
Specialists. Collectors of the rare and the defunct. People like him, in other words.
What wonders are we talking about?
The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity and dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
Oh. How does it erase itself?
A magnet embedded in the disc erases its contents as it's being listened to.
That's next level.
As in life, everything happens only once. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
What's the point if you could only visit you once? Come on, lady. Bad news. This one's already been played.
You played it?
I did, but only after it had already been played.
And what? You thought to defile a corpse a little more just for fun? I expected better from you.
It's like he's leaning closer to the mic and then he pulls away from the mic. That's what this is sounding like. Little inconsistent audio delivery.
Better they recalled them all years ago.
My plastic!
Manufacturing fault than this to save them from this humiliation from.
I mean, maybe that's the point. He's like leaning in. We are like in a busy crowd, I guess, but.
The vendor deflates before you. His rising anger gone in an instant, like a fuse being tripped.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Einzeltone, not you.
Any idea what the title means? Ultraviolet. You, but from a dream.
Ultraviolet is a pop singer. Degenerate, Lucian, Electro-Dross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems, but she's the top of today's pile. As for the title, probably the works of a brain-dead marketing committee.
What's a contemporary L-pop star doing on this obscure format?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind?
See, I think it's real, not a bootleg.
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This ultraviolet has gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
This fella's definitely a type, Lexi, for sure. More pop stars should be abducted for the cultural good. Something to think about. I need to play my part as a desperate and pathetic woman.
Yes, that's the point. It's a beautiful new face of techno-fascism.
Also, hi, Scarlet.
The vendor looks at the red disc and runs a thumb over its surface.
None of this is the Einzeltone's fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
Even though it was empty, I listened to it. It made me feel pretty weird.
I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
I was basically hallucinating.
What can I say? It's a powerful format, even post-mortem.
It's in a better place.
No, I'm afraid it's not. No more potential, only anti-potential. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
This is me when I played Undertale once and got the good ending, or the friendly, happy, not kill everybody ending, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it there, and I've never replayed Undertale. Just let them have their little adventure. They're happy somewhere. There's gotta be some way to recover what's on it.
You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mess. The beauty and the tragedy of the format.
B. Yeah, for they decided to whip a key at my ass, and well, here I am.
I hope you dispose of it with dignity.
This is I
think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
I know I said I don't want to keep comparing this game to Disco as much as I can. I haven't played that since it came out. It didn't just spit this many fucking prompts at you, right? It's like an entire scroll wheel of shit at once. That's funny. It did, yeah, okay. That's great. Ay ay ay. What is left of the culture?
Culture? Portofira? This new Lucian mania is all-consuming. Nobody wants anything that isn't techno-fascist trash, including, apparently, their own souls.
Obsession with foreign imports. Sufferers of so-called Lucian mania will consult the wall.
This place looks pretty cultural to me.
Yes, well, I'm sure it must seem that way to someone from the jungles of wherever you're from. Anything we once had has been consumed, overwritten, digested, shut out by loops. And the worst thing is, we know it. We just don't care.
He sniffs as if the matter of being from somewhere or distasteful. You're selling this stuff, man.
The culture blockade was designed to prevent this. But now anyone with the wits to create anything new just spends their time devising ways to get past the signal blockers and access Lucian drivel. Whole thing's a myth anyway. Failed project. Most of the crates I get from Luz come stamped by the Ministry of Mass Culture. They want it all out there.
This merchandise isn't smuggled at all. They're government sanctioned from the Lucian Cultural Ministry.
What was Portofiro's culture like before the Lucian Mania?
Provincial, but honest. Silk, sad national poetry. Music, the same kinds they play in the so-called developed world, except a couple decades late and desperately effortful.
Sounds nice.
Yes, exactly. Nice.
This guy's portrait is very clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
That's why I'll be here.
He's
front row seat to the downfall of culture. That is my punishment.
I've also got a front row seat to the end of history. Give me a break. Punishment for what?
Taste.
Sleep is available now. What a good mark there. Business is not great then, I take it.
Financially tolerable. Morally abhorrent. Every day there's new format, category, each one more depraved than the last. Of course, I can't say that out loud. Customer, you know?
He says it to everyone.
Ah! So many. Colleague of mine got into some trouble. I think he came through here.
The vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store, not the missing persons division. Not one of the GMs with questions like that.
He pruned the conversation forcefully, artificially. There is more.
He would have been new in town, from the super block.
Dialectical looking glasses, air of advanced virginity.
That's him, sock specialist.
Yes, he came by here. Little communist lost, adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
He seemed like a people person. Was he with it, in your estimation?
Well, viewed it might be a stretch. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
He needed you.
You two talk formats?
You're joking, of course. He didn't even know what a Velodisk was, let alone an Einzelton. At a certain point, I'm just debasing myself.
You buy anything?
No. And to be honest, I wouldn't have wasted the stock. He seemed immune to music.
No joy on this sock scheme of his, I take it.
Of course not. I don't sell socks. So is he alright, your man? Or what?
I'm doing my best. Get him some help.
Yes, yes.
That's the second time.
So well intended.
That's the second time a line's been phrased like that, and I just wrote it off the first time as like an awkward sentence typo, something the copy editor had to fix. But now I'm like, well, I guess she just talks like this. Because you wouldn't make a typo or a mistake twice in two separate places in this exact way, right? Or, what the hell?
The vendor gauges you behind his colored lenses, tongue skimming teeth. All across the city of Petra, there is silence. People peer out fearfully from the slivers between curtains.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
The techno-fascist secret police of Laloons, dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school, ugly methods. Such insult. The depressed reactionary has mistaken you for your direct opposite, your sworn enemy.
Why would you think I'm with the weeping eye?
Because they've been especially active here recently. Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days, they're staring right at us, unblinking.
I gouge eyes, especially weeping ones.
If you ever expand to ears, let me know. My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
Point me to someone who does.
I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks.
Okay.
He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here. We're just the vendors.
Which boatman?
The cool one.
In his baroque hierarchy of shame, being cool falls just under being a replayer.
45 Tesses in a row. Hi, Tess.
Excessive sunglasses, relaxed aura, likely on a boat. No whale. Wonderful. Now, for all our sakes, please say no.
I didn't even
If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff.
A hork and the metal pipe from Lexi. It's a party tonight. Seen Malin's father around here at all?
Missing? Is he? I'm not surprised. That fool and his friend would wander into the jaws of a lion if they were told to.
Tell me if you've seen him.
I've seen him dither around here, regurgitating whatever he heard on that TV show the night before. The idiot with a bag on his head spouting conspiracy theories. It's no wonder it eventually got him in trouble.
Hork, I hope you're having a great time with your Applebee's, Ed. And buy some music?
Shelves are over there. Mostly crass replayable formats, but such is the degenerate society we live in.
You mentioned signal blockers.
Well, there was a certain period in the early years of Portofino independence when everybody on this cursed island was holding their breath waiting for La Lutz to invade. But nothing happened.
Nothing ever happens.
A few years later, the radio signals began coming in. Pop music, radio operas, later television shows.
Ogie, thank you so much for gifting Hork a subscription. Well, Hork, you just got a sub. How's it feel? Good evening, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that Applebee's or whatever.
And here we are, on the front line, spreading our ears and legs wide open. I can't be sure, but I have reason to believe the media they let reach us isn't even the same one they broadcast to their own people. It's made for us.
Export-only propaganda. Imagine what they reserve for domestic consumption.
When the city caught on, they put up the signal blockers, but it was too late.
Children were already hooked?
Hopelessly. Like heroin addicts, but with no chance of rehabilitation.
You got a subscription. What's a replayer?
Picture a dog that shits, then eats it, then shits again. That should give you some idea.
Oh, interesting.
People are what they consume. I'll say no more.
That right there is yeah, I've heard this one.
It's less an opinion, more a criminal sentence.
Honestly, what's so bad about playing something more than once? Do you hate everyone who likes to enjoy something more than once? Or just, I completely agree.
What's so bad? I thought you understood this. I thought we were of each other's kind.
14 months of rat. It's scary. Thank you so much. And hey!
Hard, somewhat inevitably you feel, with the replayer brush.
Damn.
That people pay for it. That I have to make a living pushing replayable narcotics to so-called customers. Read addicts. I haven't met a customer in a very long time who even knows what an Einzelton XR is, let alone appreciates the format. Tells you all you need to know about the current state of the home media world.
Well, I fucked my chances, but 50-50. It could still happen. Oh.
Your mind blanks at the glare. These things are single play only. Anything else is sacrilege.
One away? Fuck!
Yes.
Einzeltones are great, aren't they?
Yes. Very great.
Tell me more about them.
You'd like to hear more?
What does the XR stand for?
X remnants. Zero remnants.
Pretty esoteric term we've got here. Just roll with it.
Cool.
Extremely. The Einzeltone magnets are so potent that the erasure is absolute.
You got a sunburn from sitting outside in shorts for 30 minutes? Damn.
Absence of sound or vision. This was a very conceptual time for storage media, you understand. It was a very beautiful time, too.
What happens to the disc once its contents are erased?
It loses its resale value, and the uninspired replayer who listened to it loses a piece of their soul.
Would trying to re-listen to an empty disc cause excruciating psychic damage?
Would propping your dead grandmother up and trying to have a conversation with her corpse cause psychic damage? Of course it would. Unless you were a monster. Irreparable.
Mystery solved. Pseudopod listened to a priceless tape and lost his soul.
Well, shucks.
I wouldn't expect a replayer like you to understand.
Oh.
Maybe not. The bazaar is closing up soon. Another day, another cultural...
I really fucked it. M. Good morning, M. I spent so long gabbing I can't buy any music.
Bagman gestures
Fuck that clown. Man, I didn't even scope everything out. The air is a sticky haze of fryer grease and sausage steam. It's a pretty big old bazaar. Unopened beer, cold and inviting, has been left on the table. Ad for shrimp, fat, crisp, fried. I gotta say, it feels like I haven't really started yet. So it's almost like, to give you an answer, it'd be like, in either direction. It's like, well, is this fully formed yet? I don't know. But I am liking it more than I'm disliking it. And I was pretty prepared to write this one off. And I am at least a little bit bought in. Concept's going a long way. And I guess I just kind of like playing one of these. Yes! Yeah! Rat, I was straight up gonna name this this Discord like the world's most I was gonna name this stream the world's most laughable centrist, and then I was like, this'll be... That's too on the nose. Oh yeah, they're gonna sell these pins on Fangamer. It's despicable. What should I raise? This game's aesthetics feel like you'd forgive war crimes for if it played well. I mean, I started with this. They kind of got me in a goddamn bind. Like, like my arm is fully behind my back, and they have me like bent over. It's messed because we're playing as a down on her luck spy who fucked up really badly and got her whole team killed, and she's coming back, but it's not looking so well, and she wears a sleeveless white turtleneck sweater, which this is me opening up the folder. 1 second. All right, opening up the not naked folder. Yeah, okay. Holy shit, why is it so... Can I just... Let's do this. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. It's I'm fucked. So that alone gives me a lot of buy-in. Yeah. The writing hasn't been bad. I think it is impossible to take this game as itself, and it's to not get hung up on how much Robert Kurvitz and a lot of other folks on the team were fucked over. But it does feel like there's something here, I think. This doesn't feel like a hopeless, soulless endeavor. But all that could change. I could be solidified in that. I could be reaffirmed in that. Or I could be like, ooh, wow, that was a lousy turn. Or like, that's, you know, maybe this wears thin. This and that and this. A lot of our chat seems to really not have it out for, really not be down for the narration in this. And I do think, just broadly, like the rest of the game, incredibly difficult acts to follow with the last game's narrator. But I kind of like it. I don't know. Yeah, the management is goddamn terrible. Zom, if you're watching, hang in there. Get out of there. I think they're unionized, I heard, which is kind of strange after everything. I don't know. I want the arts to be good, and I want the people who make the art to be treated well, and they were treated really badly some time ago. Sorry, we're back to the preamble. And again, you can call this like whataboutism, but it was like me squaring it in my head. What's the point where this all becomes right? Because so much furor and anger over you know, what Konami did with Kojima, with Silent Hill, with this and that. Now Konami's coming back, putting the games out, and for the most part, they're, knock on wood, doing kind of good so far. It's been about a decade. Are we just chill with it now? IDK. I don't mean to make an equivalency with that. It's definitely not the same situation. And I also just do not fault anybody for taking a look at this and being like, hell no, I ain't about it. But I think I'm kind of on board. Closed at all times. The old docks. Let's maybe not investigate this too much. We gotta go back. Y'all ever play Metal Gear Survive? I know you have, Dream. That's a weird game. I was kind of wondering, like, what if this is a Metal Gear Survive? Like, made of the bones of a cancelled Kuno game.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage. Rust speckles your fingertips.
Open.
You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move. It's held fast by a rusty chain. This isn't the only way through. You can always go the long way, around the docks to the west.
Well, it's a tough thing, Murmury, because I mean, what they had built with that first Disco Elysium, it's so much of Kurvitz in that. It's the book, the name of which I'm forgetting about off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm a fake fan. It's that. It is definitely. Yeah, them holding it hostage is. Oof! But then this isn't with that, so it makes you wonder, like, well, why even do that? Just cruelty? He's going off and doing whatever at NetEase, but we'll see how long that lasts. Rest in peace, Gang of Dragon. Their studio space is apparently reporting as permanently closed, which is finite wealth. Need chain cutters.
The gate creaks in the breeze behind you.
It is so inordinately fucked up what happened with that one. I remember it was before all the hubbub happens. Or at least, like, while that was first happening, but before the public had heard out. They had, like, this fashion collab, and it's like, hey, look, you can get Kim's jacket. Pew! Crazy cost. There was, like, some Netflix or Amazon thing supposedly in production, but, you know, with any video game adaptation, don't treat that first announcement as anything. You have to wait until you see, like, is there a director attached? Anything more than just a standard producer. That said, sometimes those announcements come around and nothing happens. Then 6 years later, boom, suddenly everything is happening. Like, there was a Life is Strange series announced forever ago with Shawn Mendes, and nothing came about. And then suddenly, boom, they got folks attached to it. It's fucked up. Goat Eyes, I'll see you around. I guess I could poke around a little bit more. The sun ain't even gone down yet. Backwards. That said, it is 12:30. Sigs. Giant made of concrete, long defeated.
The store has been left unattended. A haphazard arrangement of paperbacks and hardcovers that have seen better days. A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks of books. Books, 10 sol. Magazines, 5 sol. Place money in the box. Viva la comunidad.
An honor book stall.
Relic of the district's more communitarian heritage. A few scrawled tags separate the various teetering piles into vague sections.
Browse the magazines.
You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. Faded fashion catalogues 6 years out of date. Softcore adult mags, a gun magazine, and a lot more.
Is it all just cheap, outdated muck?
Most magazines tend to be. Especially those that people donate to a project like this one.
Softcore adult mags, please. You're bombarded by cheesecakey photos of grinning nude and semi-nude models. The occasional coy shot hints at full bush. Flicking. More and more of the smooth, young flesh passes before your eyes. It quickly starts to feel repetitive as you glance up and down the bikini-clad bodies, page after page, 10 of them a minute. Is this community service? You do feel thoroughly serviced, though that might say more about the lack of proper adult action in your life recently. It's so weird how this goes, I mean, this is how Disco Elysium released at first. It didn't have the full voice acting, but this has almost full. So when it doesn't, it's kind of weird. I guess you gotta wait for the final cut in a year or two. The lineup of promiscuous women almost seems to wave goodbye as you once again hide their naughty covers. Gun, please. It's not a magazine at all. The Weighing Guide to Improvised Firearms, Volume 2. Reloadable pipe gun with push feed. What is it? Unfolds to become a long, accordion-like pamphlet, with text on one side and diagrams of a homemade gun on the other side. Now we're talking. Grounded, practical, immoral. It is exactly what it promises to be. I mean, I could just take it. But it's an honor system.
You do the honest thing. Nothing changes in the world.
That's life. Comics, please.
One cover catches your eyes. It depicts a leather-clad man, looking intensely grim with a large sword on his back. A label warns of ultra-violent content. The Hombre, Volume 5, Issue A.
Gore is a good start, but what about tits?
A quick flip through reveals the amount of blood spilled is only matched by the sheer amount of nudity.
Yeah, but it's like a dude, though.
You slip it back onto the shelf between
Fashion.
The more recent issues focus on the emergent Lusian styles. The oldest among them feature Portaferan clothes, local-made textiles from the famous silk factories.
We gotta do some recon, you know? Last model stock glossy pages, unidentifiable yet distinct in monochromatic pieces of striking silhouettes. Your eye wanders to another Lusian cover in a less austere register. Teenage figures boast digital visors, baggy jumpsuits, runic charms. Holographic animals circle their bodies, projected from gadgets clipped to belts or bracelets. Headline besides these gadgets prompts readers to find your soul animal, take it everywhere you go. The soul does not exist, it's just propaganda for God. And spiritual dilemmas are simply the mind yearning for hard labor. Every shirt and dress catches the light brilliantly, rippling like coastal waves in golds, reds, and purples as they hang off each posed body. While it lacks the new age surprise of the Lusian clothes, there is a much warmer, living feel to it all. Look at the models. Men are posed clumsily clutching straw fedoras. Women, who are obviously not mothers, hug unstained children, mirth bursting from their faces. I'm just wasting time with the fucking books. It's... well... Can you truly waste time?
A large space is allocated to the genre, but most of the books
Yes.
have been taken. Only a few worn.
You're wasting time right now, listening to me, listen to this game.
Dust jacket. People hunger for that happily ever after.
Self-help.
By far the largest collection. You see a wild range of material. From an anti-aging guide to a series of books all by the same author, Vitor Kampf.
Who is Vitor Kampf?
A prominent Lusian philosopher whose works have occasionally crossed over into international interest. Doesn't seem familiar.
Fuck.
He gazes back at you from the cover, darkly handsome in glossy black and white, with the far-off look of an old film star. Underneath it is stated, the philosophical bad boy for our time.
Oh. How bad could the man be? He's an academic.
You'd be surprised. There are some shocking cases of plagiarism out there.
Any worthy mystery novels here?
Depends on how much you enjoy predictable pursuits of serial killers, variably through occult forests and the urban stage.
Exactly my thing. Let's go.
Unfortunately, the stall's offerings look pretty bare. Nothing catches your eye.
Hate it here.
A shelf of scuffed books are united by their preference for black and apocalyptic reds. On their spines, a series of grandiose words large enough to fill the universe. Two of the titles stand out to you above the others. Blight March of the Chosen, and Greed in the Inner Zone.
What is Greed in the Inner Zone?
Despite its dull cover, it seems to be an outright attack on the current state of reality, realized as an adventure through a futuristic city that thrives on depravity.
How is the city of the future depicted?
It's not much different to a modern-day city, except the laws are much more lax, and what would be considered immoral now has become fairly normal.
Doesn't sound that futuristic. Where's all the cool techno stuff? Surely there's some underlying moral or critique to all this.
None, so far as you can tell. It's just episodic atrocities and gratuitous acts of obscenity.
What's the through line?
Between all the gay sex, violence, and drug-taking, there's a serious point about how we're being held back by the unfettered impulses of the ruling class.
Who wrote this?
A notorious Lusian novelist and heroin addict.
Clea Barside.
The author photo shows her sat on a disheveled bed, about to jab a needle into her arm, biting a tourniquet wrapped tightly around the target limb.
Gotta support it a little bit. Bagman would approve of this.
If anything, he would object to labeling it fiction. The book resumes its place among the others, its degenerate content perfectly camouflaged.
Other book, please.
Pulpy space opera, not at its finest. The characters are heavily stereotypical, the plot is erratic, and there are spelling errors on nearly every page.
Quick skim.
A bunch of religious cultists travel through out of space in search of what they believe to be their god, but end up being swallowed by a planet.
Everyone dies?
No, it turns out the planet is their god. They end up inside the belly of paradise and live there forever.
Who reads this stuff?
According to the back of the book, there are more than 3 million copies in print.
I hope people forget the word degenerate soon. Well, it's been what, like 100 years?
Slumber before you.
Can I not take that book? That'd be funny.
Despite its
No.
the book on you flip.
I'm stealing the comic
leather
book.
clad. You do the dishonest thing. Nothing changes in the world.
But it made my anxiety go up.
By far the largest. There are no medical tests. You turn away from the piles of books.
We spent like what, an hour on that? Worst ways of wasting my time. Coffee from the trash can. Alright. Well, it's almost 1 a.m. I got 2 magazines. Well, 1 magazine and 1 comic book. Enter a blood-drenched world where the only currency is pain. And then make a doohickey. Some cigs, canned coffee, beer, my silly little helmet, my disc, toolkits. Oh shit, I should have been equipping this the whole time. How foolish of me. I would... Man. I'm a fraud. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. I like the logo. It's snazzy. Here's hey, those of you who are still awake, temperature check. 1, if you liked it and would like to see me go. 2, if you never, ever, ever want to see this shit ever again. And there's no in between. It's those 2 extremes. Ooh, 4. That's rough. We got some comedians in here, folks. A centrist streamer asked chat to take a position. I am not a centrist. It was a joke. Watched you play Lego. Rad, you missed Lego Batman. That was like a year ago. You gotta keep up. Consult the Hall of Records. It's fine. I might threaten you with more of this. The new one, well, they're not giving me the new one. I'm not gonna pay for that one. If you can get them to give me that, then we'll see about it. But I ain't in the money. I ain't in the game buying biz right now. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. We will overcome the pain and agonies. I'm gonna be raiding into Ghoul Babe. Please say hi. Ghoul Babe is a dear friend and has been for some time. I think I'm gonna sit on it, but I do think we may just see more of Zero parades. And of course Killzone, and of course Fallout 2. So, and the Hork days, can't forget those. Got a stacked itinerary, and we're gonna keep it that way. Anyway, bye.